YouTube, it's Rico, man. I'm back with another video. Yesterday, man, I was supposed to drop 2 videos and I forgot to drop it yesterday because I had ended up getting busy, so I only dropped 1 video yesterday. So that video will be dropping today with this video. It was the Boston Celtics versus Toronto Raptors video, so y'all gonna enjoy that video. But on this video, man, I was not expecting this at all today, y'all. I was expecting the Clippers to close out and get ready for the Western Conference Finals, but boy, was I wrong. Denver just proved time and time again this year that they're not going down without fighting. They literally got a chance to become the first team in NBA history to come back from a 3-1 deficit in a series in one whole postseason. That has never been done before, and if they pull it out, I just gotta say this. Y'all cannot mention the Clippers, let alone Kawhi versus LeBron ever again. Because this is just definitely going to hurt the Clippers' reputation, and Kawhi definitely. Because one, you got 3 all-NBA defensive players on one team. And the only team that I remember that has had that many all-NBA first-team defensive players, I think they're all first team. Or one of them, I think Beverly is probably first or second team. He one of those. But, man, all 3 of those guys are pretty much the only team to have that many all-NBA defensive players on one team since, I would say, the Bulls with Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. I think that's the first time ever since. But if I'm wrong, comment down below. But, yeah, man. Pretty much that's all I got to say about that, man, because we finna get straight into this action. Then we start the screen record. That started. It's starting the video now, man. Let's get it.
Some big man he's ever seen. Here he is facing down Zubac's. Little mid-range jumper is pure.
That shot just, I don't know. That shot is just water.
All alone from downtown. Got it.
This shot, that shot is just water without even much force.
Try to corral Murray, gets right around Zubac for
these early afternoon games.
The tape
are so.
It was going to go Denver's way a little bit. Here's Leonard for 3, got it.
Good 3.
And Kawhi Leonard up defend 1, 2, 3, and he's made timely shots for them also. Paul George, same spot, same
shot.
Murray inside. And Kawhi Leonard
almost good ball movement, but good steal by Kawhi.
Clippers 13-2 run right now. Jokic.
First time I seen him do that.
Double team by Zubac with high active hands, not allowing the pass out to Jokic.
Good 3.
In rhythms, Morris, isn't he property?
Or was that a 2?
Singing Serbian songs, and tell you what, the big guy can sing it. Kawhi pulling his way to the bucket for the layup. Great size, great strength, and great patience. Jokic from the free throw line knocks it.
Can't leave Jokic open anywhere from the perimeter, man, because he can hit that mid-range easily just like his 3 at the top of the key, man. It's just something about those spots on the court. He's just money all the time, man. He's one of those players that it don't matter, man. He could just shoot that up, and you probably guaranteed a 90 out of 10% chance of that going in rather than it missing. So definitely got to step in on that, man. Y'all can't leave him open and none of that stuff. But other than that, man, Clippers, I don't know what they going to do for Game 7, man, because it's looking real scary right now for them right now.
He's got 10. They just ran a catch-and-shoot play for a center as Lou Williams.
Inside Porter Jr. with the easy slam. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. JaMychal Green trying to muscle it up and in.
Good muscle up layup. Let's go.
When you make your statements after a game, I think you should go back as Harold.
Good finish.
He wants the ball.
Well, he's got it right now. You can't remix it. Hey, and there it is. He makes good on it.
Cooking. Good shot.
Inside Green through the contact of Jokic. Lead up to double digits. Monte Morris on the baseline. Got by Paul George.
The Clippers they've got Lou Williams and their bench rolling to start.
Good sign and a good sign. Here's Murray. Murray got into a good groove offensively early in the first quarter. Does it again. Got voted. Jeff, I voted for PJ Tucker. Mark, he never seems to make it. Am I missing something? I'm in agreement with Coach.
We had all the rosters. You could come up with more.
Lead is 9. Porter Jr. not shy.
And I told y'all, he is something special, and he's going to definitely continue to be special for years to come, man. Michael Porter Jr. is definitely going to be a key piece in the Denver Nuggets' future. As long as him, Murray, and Jokic keep doing what they doing, man, I can honestly see, like I said, after majority of the 2000s and 2010s players are finally gone and out the league, Denver got next to me, to be honest. Denver is definitely one of those teams that got next, man, for sure. But they just got to stick together, keep that same core together, and don't really move around pieces. Only move the pieces that really ain't been doing nothing this year. But they definitely got a bench and starting lineup for sure, man. Because they definitely play deeper than they starting lineup. So that's a good thing for a team to be able to win a championship. But right now, I just can't have y'all. Even if y'all win this series, I'm sorry. I got to have the Lakers go over y'all, man. Can't have y'all turning up on the Lakers now, man. But definitely this team will definitely be a force in the near future. But we're going to see what happens, man. Because they definitely, like I said, got a team that can definitely take them far in the future. But right now, I just don't, with KD, guys like KD and stuff like that on the same team with other guys that's also more known than some majority of the Nuggets players. And then you still got LeBron in the league, AD and LeBron continue to still be on the Lakers together after this season. Then pretty much you got a lot of people to go through. But yeah, man, Denver definitely got the chance. But Nets, I don't know, to take that back, I don't know about KD and the Nets, because I don't think they got enough to get through teams like Boston and Miami, man. But we're going to see, though. That's only if KD come back the same after the injury, the same as well as Kyrie. But we're going to see what they do next year, man, because they definitely got some teams in the East that's contesting them. So we're going to see, man. But other than that, let's get back to this video.
Leonard quickly up court to Morris Sr. Good ball fake. Great look inside.
Good fake inside.
And Harold gets it to go. Jokic work against Harold. Spins on him. Got it to fall. Back out to Jokic. 2 on the shot clock. Hoist an off-balance jumper. Oh!
Damn, Harris staying aggressive. Missing shots. Continue to compete.
Nice feed by Paul George. Zubats. Kawhi all over him. Just took it from him. Took his cornbread. Wow. George and one.
Yeah, and one.
Third quarter, which helped give Denver momentum in the previous game. Leonard inside with the offensive putback.
And I think this is when they went on that big run.
Leonard into Patrick Beverly. Off the bounce, scores it.
That was a good take. And I think he finished with, what, only 4 points? It was something like that. It's crazy, but
great step through by Jamal Murray for the Bucks here in the
being the starting point guard. I know he ain't really got no big offensive force on the court, but at the same time, for him being who he is, he definitely should be having more than just 4 or whatever points he had this game, man. You can't be out there talking to other people and then trying to get in people's faces and stuff like that, but not have the numbers to back up that talk, man. You gotta be able to also give out what you dish, man. Pretty much simple. You gotta have the points and all that stuff, the numbers to go with it, the way you talking, the way you could compete against everybody else, man. You just can't be out there talking and then foul out and not really have nothing to go off of, pretty much. So Clippers, in order for them to win this series, everybody got to be on. It's just that simple. Everybody got to be on. PG, Kawhi, Bev, Lou Will, Harold. They all got to do their thing next game if they don't want to get upset by the Denver Nuggets, man. But they definitely going to have to figure something out this next game for sure, man. Or else they going to be the laughing stock of the league. And especially with this on their resumes, losing to a team that was down 3-1 in the same postseason. Pretty much, you don't want to be on that side of the history, man. It's just that simple.
In the first half of Game 6, Clippers looking to get to the conference finals for the first time in franchise. Lou Will still trying to do Lou Will things in this series, and that might get him started.
Good shot, good shot.
So looking for the call. Here's Paul Millsap, very quiet in the first half. Millsap off glass. The veteran gets it to go, the four-time All-Star. And by Paul George, who landed on Jamal Murray, who's still down at the other end, writhing in pain. George drills the three. Now, that's Tuesday night on ESPN, the Eastern Conference
You can't do
Finals.
nothing with Joker. Joker got the complete package, man. For real. For a center, that's legendary.
To a cutting mill. Somebody saw him walking through the neighborhood, said he looked, quote-unquote, suspicious. Malone has spoken with McLean's dad.
And I'm not saying he's a legend right now. I'm just saying the way he's playing is legendary.
Jokic forces one up and finds the...
But players like that, if he get a ring in the next 10 years, if he get a ring or two, hey, he gonna probably be in that conversation as one of the best big men to ever play the game. Just because he could impact the game like no other big man you ever seen. He could pass, he could facilitate, he could score, he could do all type of things that centers normally don't do. It's just the facts, man. But we're gonna see though, like I said though, in the next 10 years we're gonna see how that's looking. But right now, he's playing like a legend, pretty much. That's what legends do. They play crazy, and they just do whatever they gotta do to get that W for the team. And he's definitely doing just that.
Murray working against Harrell. Nice crossover in traffic, and that's going to be a blocking and one out of field goal. And the Nuggets looking to make their move. Their leading man, Jamal Murray, and the Nuggets can tie it on a three. Jokic. Harris inside, great look.
His ball IQ is just up
Denver
there
hasn't
too.
led since it was 8
Even though his gameplay is slow, it's like he still figures out a way to get the play continuously successful. If that makes sense. Like, even though he plays kind of slow, he still just basically finds a way to still make that play work out, because that's enough slow motion, pretty much, the way he moved for a team to set up their defense and see what they finna do. But still, teams are still getting hit hard by how he does that. So we're going to see what they do next game to adjust and see if they make the right adjustments to make sure they can throw him off his game. Because if he don't facilitate the way he been doing the last two games or whatever, then pretty much it's going to be hard for them to pull out a successful 3-1 comeback.
Clippers have missed their last 10 until Lou Williams ends that streak. Jokic enforced the miss. They got the 3-on-1. George up top. Green with the layup. On the other end of the alley-oop. Corner. Good job by Zubats. Gets back to Jokic. Inside.
Good play.
And a slam by Craig.
That's only 2 points this quarter. He had some good looks.
Great move by Murray. Takes it in and slams it home. To take the lead right here. Torrey Craig wide open for the lead. Got it!
I'm sorry, but that play, they literally did not try on that play. I don't know why that nobody ran to try to contest. I get it. Yeah, you probably beat on getting to him before he released his shot, but you can still at least try to jump. You never know. How you don't know that person might jag because they seen you jump and they kind of tweak on the jumper. You never know. You got to jump at that no matter what. Even if you get beat before he releases the jumper, you got to still try to contest that. You got to. Can't give up.
Murray inside, tough pass, never made it. Shot clock at 3. Morris in traffic, got it! Block and... Quickly up court. Kawhi open for 3. Nails it.
Good three.
Pistol action. Harris back to Jokic for 3 out of the timeout. Great play by Michael Malone.
Green just missed a wide open shot.
In rhythm again, Jokic, splashdown!
Hey, low-key, his shot looking like Dirk when it go that high up in the air. Because Dirk was mainly the only player in the NBA right now from the past 10+ years that had a shot that go that high up in the air and go in. But it look like Joker is using that real well to his technique. But yeah, that shot is just pure money, man. Especially from the top. That's his favorite spot to shoot the ball from. It's pretty much a straight forward shot. It ain't coming off no corner, no side, none of that. It's just coming from from the very top of the court and pretty much down the middle to aim. So good thing he got that in his arsenal, because a lot of bigs, they gonna start adapting real well. I mean, they been adapting, but it's gonna be a lot more starting to adapt to that as well. So a lot of these centers gonna take notes, and coming in from whether it be college and stuff like that, they definitely gonna be taking notes on how to improve their offensive game from away from the paint, because Joker, he's been not really trying to play in the paint. He's more of a stretch big, but he's a center at the same time, so he does what he can, and it's working real well. It's working real well for him. So, hey man, shout out to him.
Zubats with the double team, cross-court Harris. Porter Jr. sidestep three, delivered, got it!
Gonna be something special. I'm telling you, he hitting big shot after big shots lately.
Murray gets it back, he just did that, Mark, and he makes the Clippers pay. Jamal Murray.
And it's pretty much open season from here.
But there's no way.
Wow, at the other end quickly.
It's a good play by the Clippers.
Torrey Craig, extra pass, Gary Harris from the corner. Finally!
Gary Harris was definitely missed, because I don't think they had him at all the first series. So it's good that he came back when he did.
Fadeaway jumper, good.
Can't hold it, you can't stop it.
Back
You
out
just
to
can't.
Williams. 5 on the clock. Over Jokic and scores
Good
it.
shot, good shot.
Doing me a favor by taking that.
Jamal Murray all the way to the bucket in the layup. The pass by Murray. They move it around. Jokic, high arcing three. Butter. Nikola.
Anything can happen in a game 7, which is a dangerous place to be.
Gary Harris, why not? Yes! Lead down to 14 after that bucket.
Pretty much, this is pretty much the end
Obviously,
for
the
them.
Clippers have to do
For
better,
this
but we should be.
game.
I mean, really, this is a good, sound basketball team.
Thinking about
Icing on the cake.
Tuesday night in a game that you'll see on ESPN. Can they do it again? They did it against Utah. They were down.
Man, that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Like I said, man, the Clippers got so much problems going on, man. They better figure it out, man, or else they gonna end up on the wrong side of history that they don't want to be a part of. But it is what it is, though. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets, man. They still held on. They ain't going down without fighting, and they trying to make some history, y'all. They, like I said, they got a future squad for the future that's could potentially definitely get a chip, but we're gonna see what happens, man. Like I said, within 10 years, I want to see if they'll possibly get a chip, but we gonna see. But other than that, though, man, if y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new, and I'm gonna see y'all later on with more videos. Peace.